Oh, hello. Extreme sports. You're familiar with most of them, rock climbing, for example. But let's be honest, anyone with a customized pair of shoes, a strong, agile body, a team of spotters, and a rope and pulley system can do that. But it takes a true athlete to compete in what's really the only extreme sport left. And I'm talking, of course, about rock, paper, scissors.
It's a way of life. I live, eat, breathe RPS.
What's RPS?
RPS, it's an acronym. It stands for rock, paper, and scissors.
You lost me at acronym. That's a crazy word. When did you make it up? And what does it mean?
I didn't make it up. It just means it's just a shorter way of saying a longer phrase.
Acronym. That's wild. I mean, I like it. It's wild. I hope it catches. Really.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A great thinker once said, to the beginner, the choices are few. But to the expert, the choices are many.
Wow. Now there's a thinker. Who said that?
I think it was Phil Collins. I'm pretty sure.
You know, game theory mathematicians would say that for a game like rock, paper, scissors, there's always an optimal strategy, which in this case would be to behave in a completely random fashion, which would ensure that you could never lose more than you'd lose by chance. But, wait, hold on. Are these captions?
You're speaking in scientists, and we just need to translate.
I'm speaking English. I mean, this offends me. Take them away. Take them away. I don't need that.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, because humans can't behave in a perfectly random fashion every time, we'd say that humans always play with a suboptimal strategy. And anyone who's playing with a suboptimal strategy can be exploited for... Wait, they're still there, aren't they?
No, they're not.
No, look, I can't have this. All right, I'm out of here.
If you throw a rock, typically you're very aggressive. Sylvester Stallone, when he plays, he throws rock. Now scissors, that's a whole nother story. That's for your players who are sly and smooth, like Bob Vila from this old house. He's an example of your typical scissors thrower.
How about paper?
Paper? Oh, that's a whole nother story. No one knows a paper player until he's covering your rock. Gary Coleman, he's an example of your typical paper thrower. Only when he plays, you don't call him Gary Coleman. You have to call him Arnold Jackson, his character from Different Strokes. He won't respond to anything else. I learned that one the hard way.
When you're training somebody, I know the diet is a big part of any RPS competitor. Tell me about your diet and how you train people.
The diet. I came up with that one myself. First week, it's all rocks. Rocks pulled from the bottoms underneath toads. Rock burritos. Rocks in a bucket with mashed potatoes. Then the next week is scissors. They were 2 weeks for scissors. I lost a couple of my best trained athletes to the scissors. So now I skip that one. Go on to paper. First I start with Hallmark's greeting cards. Then we move on to newspapers. The funny papers first. And then in the end, it's magazines. Oprah's magazine, that's the toughest one. Then I cycle them back through the rocks. More rocks.
So if your body can handle it, if you can adjust your diet accordingly, if you've got a really sweet costume to show off, then be at the St. Louis Science Center's tournament because, as the pros say,
yeah, well, it's on.
It's on? It's on?
It's on.